All right, we're back here with Mr. Dave Ferrell at the Academy Sports new products at the CCA workbench.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is, but you were slapping the bass. That was from the movie I Love You, Man. Great movie.
That's what you were saying. I didn't even know it was in a movie. I thought I was being original. See, well, I blew it. I'm not original.
You're a comedic genius.
Anyway, Sea Sucker. This is a Sea Sucker paper towel holder. You know, it gets messy when you're going offshore and fishing. You know, not as bad inshore, I don't reckon, but you know, lady fish are slimy, and you know, you can get slime on you. There's slime and blood and guts and stuff going on in the kitchen. You need some paper towels, and these are the Sea Sucker paper towel holder. It's got a 4.5-inch disc on there, which, you know, you can put this thing in the galley and the head, you know, out on the side of the center console.
Move it so
you
easy.
Move it around if you want.
It stays.
It's, you know, it's got the nice big place to hold the paper towel and a rubber band to make sure it got a little tension on it. You can always replace that with any number 64 rubber band, it looks like, and that adds tension so your roll doesn't keep flying out, you know.
Right.
So anyway, get you one of those and stay clean. Your wife would appreciate it.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm sure. All right, next we got some diamond braid. This is hollow core generation 3. Comes in 3 different colors, which are here, about orange, white, and blue. And you know, hollow core is really useful for guys who like to do a lot of splicing. When you're joining some monofilament to a braid, when you splice that mono up inside the braid, it's not going to come out. This is 16 carrier, so it's, you know, got a lot of fibers, which makes it very supple. It's round; it won't collapse on you.
Feels really smooth.
It is, and because it's nice and round, it makes it so much easier to splice, and which is, you know, why they made it. It's to make it really easy to splice for fellas. You don't need special needles. You know, it's just easy to splice, and it's fairly cheap. You know, a 600-yard spool is $79.95, which is
that's pretty good.
It's really cheap compared to most braid. It comes in 60, 80, 100, 130, 150, and 200. So
I got you covered.
Yeah, if you're wanting to splice some stuff up for black marlin, you can order that, and it comes in big spools too, 600, 1500, and 3,000-yard spools. So as much as you want, you can get diamond braid, hollow core generation 3. Good stuff. Now I've got a Fulton trailer jack. I had one of these on my trailer, and I loved it so much I went and bought another one when I broke mine, because it wasn't the jack's fault. I had a buddy who left the crank out, and I went to back up and
blaming it on the buddy.
Well, you know, yeah, I am. And I backed up and I jackknifed the truck a little bit and broke my handle off. But I love this jack so much that I had to get another one just like it. It's got one of the strongest swivels that you can get. It's got a 4.5 or 5.5-inch wide wheelbase. These are 7-inch diameter wheels. They turn independently, which makes it spin around so easy.
The 2 wheels, yeah, it spins a lot easier.
And now they have a nice ventilation spot on here that lets the air out, and you can also grease the worm drive in there. Holds 1,600 pounds, which is way more than my skiff weighs. Yeah. So it's just a really nice.
And it's easy to handle when you're cranking it up and down.
It's very smooth, and it's very good trailer jack, the Fulton F2 trailer jack. You can get that online. Oh, it also comes with a little wheel lock, optional wheel lock you can put on there.
You got a little hill. You
got to have it. I don't have any hills in Florida where I live, but anyway, a lot of people have steep driveways.
They do. That's right. That would come in handy.
All right, I got a Koika. These are some cool Williamson. Yeah, they're very nice. They look just like a real bait. You know, anytime you use these flutter jigs, they're very successful. Mackerels eat them, snappers eat them, just everything loves them. Those come in 8 different colors. I like the more natural ones, but they come in all different kinds. Slow falling flutter with those things. 5-ounce, 9-ounce, 7-ounce, even a little 3.5-ounce one. You know, lift and fall. They're making an erratic, you know, erratic motion.
Snapper season this week. I mean, snapper love these things.
They're a great bait, and you know, you can't go wrong with a Williamson. And those are the new Koikas, so go out there and try to get you one of those. Last but not least, we have some live target baits, and these guys just keep, you know, outdoing themselves. You know, that little it's a hollow body shiner, this one is, and it's they come in 3 different sizes, 3 3/4, 4.5, and 5 3/8. It's got a realistic profile, lifelike color pattern. You know, swims. You can swim it on the top if you want to.
It's weedless, probably.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can let it dive if you want to. Walk the dog. My favorite one, the new one though, is this croaker. Awesome. I mean, that croaker. If you're fishing for snook, croaker, a live croaker is a great bait, and that looks more like a croaker than any other artificial bait I've ever seen in my life. You know, you can add a treble to it. Comes in 3 sizes. That's the 4-inch. It's got that little oscillating tail and then the little debris shield on the top. It's just awesome.
As realistic as they come.
Yeah, you get one of those live targets.
Thanks, Dave.
No
Good
worries.
stuff.
You know,
Fish
Dave,
catching stuff.
Rick and I were using those koikas. I was calling them koikas.
Yeah,
but
it might be
koika.
it.
Wow. We were using those on the Humson to catch tuna for one of the sportsman adventures, and they worked really well.
They work good.
Just saying.